What is up guys, Tomich on the one here, and today I'm going to be telling you all the results of the Railway Series Story Competition. But first off, thank you to everyone who entered. So, this will be announcing all the entries which came in first, second and third place, and the two runner-ups. So, in fifth place is Great Northern Railway Studios. His story sadly was way too short, and there wasn't anything on screen to visually tell the story. Although the story itself wasn't bad with Henry going to Crewe. There was some good narration, but it honestly sounded unscripted. I really think if some more effort and time was put into this video, then it really would have helped this entry go up to at least third place. However, Great Northern Railway Studios requested Stepney to be reviewed, and his review will come eventually. However, since he did not come in first, second or third place, it will not be coming anytime this month. In fourth place, we have Frank the Arsdale Diesel. His story, Bertie's Bridge, was a good story, had good character interaction, between Bertie and Bulgy, as that's not really something many content creators tackle. However, I feel like he underused the characters of Scarlo and Rheneas, as they, honestly, I don't even think they got a line. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they even spoke. They were sent off, and then they just came back. Not like we saw what was wrong with them, or anything. And I also think that he took some slight inspiration from a few different episodes. For example, the title Bertie's Bridge sounds a lot like James's Bridge from the early days of Milk Tanker Media. And the story of Bertie lodging himself under an unsupported bridge was kind of like a friend in need. However, it was still good enough to earn fourth place, and because of the decent story, his review on Fergus will come eventually. Now, in third place, we have Cuddy Fell 1. This story was really good, how it told the part of the backstory of Toby. And honestly, that's not something you see every day, and I'm really glad he did that. The story with the lorry was really nice, and how the trucks were actually being used more than just trucks. How they were actually nice and friendly, which is honestly something I would expect from Toby's old line. However, I feel like the lorry could have been used even more. And the story dragged slightly in the middle, and also the talking was very fast-paced. For some reason, Cuddy Fell 1 hasn't actually given me the engine he would like me to review. So, if you see this video, know that, well done, you got third place. However, what is the engine you would like to be reviewed? Now, in second place, we have Wooden Railway Remix and Reviews. This story had some very good model work, and a very good story between Mike and Bert. How Mike is being a bit of a jerk. However, that's also the main problem with the story. Mike was completely out of character. Mike has been shown in both the Railway series and the TV series to be a grumpy engine who prefers goods trains over passenger trains, but he still has a soft side. But he's not a complete jerk who likes playing pranks on the other engines. Honestly, he never really seems to have that much beef with Bert in any of the stories, yet for some reason here he does. I can understand why he didn't include Rex, and that's honestly not a flaw I have, but another flaw I have is the fact that the narration was just too fast. You can tell that the entire thing was recorded in one go, and if it wasn't, then it was very strangely edited to sound like that. However, because of its good story, and because of how good the moral work was, this entry came in second place, and Wooden Railway Remix and Reviews would like me to review Jock. Now, in first place, we have Northwestern 04. This was honestly the most surprising story out of all of them, and it was the best entry by far. It had a very good story, some very good character interaction between Duck, Oliver, and Bulgy. Also, the fact that Bulgy is still in his field as a hen house is quite good continuity back to the season 4 to 5 era. The sets were actually really good and convincing. The model work was really nice, and overall it was just very good. However, if there was one flaw I would have to point out, it would be that the moral at the end was very strange. Oliver basically said, "I know I learned this lesson once, but because of another event that happened, I seem to have forgotten this moral, but thank you for reminding me. I promise to be good in future." That's honestly a very weird moral, and really, it was the only bad thing about this entire episode, aside from maybe you could have given Bulgy more lines and added a few more characters. But other than that, this was a very, very good entry, and without a doubt, the winner of the Railway Series Story competition. And because he came in first, Northwestern No 4's review will come out first. Speaking of his review, he also requested to have Jock reviewed. So, Win Railway Remix and Reviews and Northwestern No 4 will both have their review of Jock dedicated to each of them, so it will come out at the same time. Thank you for watching, and thank you to everyone who took part. I will be hosting another competition soon. However, after I've gotten the reviews out, or at least one of them, I will announce what that competition is. Thank you for watching, and see you later.